시작하자.
어디?
아, 3번.
3번?
Business should be required to have employee on their board. 이 부분.
어디보다?
네? 이거 그냥 준비 안 해오시면 그냥 그 다른 거라서 그냥 아무거나 읽으셔야 될 것 같아요. 애초에 그 주제가 이게 아니에요. 잘못
오늘 저희 관 보고 쓰신 거는 오늘까지.
이거 옥점 하는 거는 오늘.
지금 하는 거는 오늘까지.
오늘도
상관없죠. 네.
네.
오늘 발표하는 거는 다음 주까지.
근데 저 일단 이거 먼저 해야 돼가지고 지금 시간이
그 동영상 되게 저희 다음 주.
일단은 동영상 찍고 있으니까 지금 준비하신 거라도 읽는 게 맞는 것 같아요. 왜냐면 애초에 잘못 준비하셔가지고
그러면은
이제 세 명이서 그 저희 쓰신 거를 나눠서 읽으셔야 돼요. 3등? 네, 3분의 1 어떻게? 시작하셔도 됩니다. 그냥 시간 없어요.
있어 이거요?
네네. 그냥 준비하신 거 읽으시면 돼요. 저희 시작할게요. 네, 읽으세요. 3분만 안 넘으면 아니 3분 5분만 안 넘으면 돼요.
Improvement the improve the efficiency of the enterprise employee representatives in the board of directors obtain the science immediately and can better convey the directors' ideas to lower the employees. If there are no employee representatives, the opinions of directors will be communicated at different levels. As a result, opinions may not be expressed clearly, or information may be conveyed slowly, causing delay for low-level employers in obtaining information and lowering the efficiency of the company. Employers also have a sense of belonging in participating in the company's design, making, and work harder for the company.
있으신가요? 저희 할게요. 저희 첫 번째. Today, many companies include employee representative on their board. However, we are against including employee representation on their board. Therefore, we will explain why employee representative should not be included on the board of director of the company. This is to go into a company that has efficiency and corporate autonomy. In detail, there is a possibility of interfering on the interest of sharing holder. There is a problem at the general sharing holder meeting, and the experience of employee representative may be insufficient. The first argument is that companies are better in terms of efficient. Companies are profit-seeking group, but they may not be able to make rational decisions due to conflicting interest with a board of directors. The second argument is that if the right of worker increase, the right of increase such as sharing holder and credit will decrease. If the right of workers increase, workers will try to take advantage of their right. For example, they will try to get a high wage and then that without working a lot by forming a union. This will reduce the productivity of the company. If the productivity of the company describes this the way the company profit will inevitably decrease. Shareholder this demand or creditor unable to repay principal and interest will decrease due to the decrease in the company profit. 이제 두 번째 나왔지.
녹화했어. 녹화해.
Can we better think about the founder process? Employer replace also have the ability to convert the idea of lower level employees to the local management and can think about the problem from the cases of lower level employees, thereby solving the challenges faced by the companies from the different places. There can also be better decision making in the broader room without imposing the order of decision. Maybe one still when think about the insert and fail to again insert into the core instead face the complaints.
It is of course important to reflect the voices of employees and improve labor management relations. But I want to suggest about that there is a problem with the approach of the general shareholders meeting. To put workers on the board of directors of a company, they must obtain approval from the general shareholders meeting, and shareholders will not try to put workers on the board. I looked for examples in news articles about this. In the case KB Financial Statement, which has been pushing for outside directors to enter the board of directors for years, it did not recommend outside directors this year. As the agenda has failed to win a low approval rating in the single digits at the shareholders meeting, it has not recommended a separate candidate this year. It is explained that this is because the agenda for recommending outside directors has not been well received by shareholders as it has shown a low approval rate. It will be difficult to obtain approval from the shareholders meeting from putting workers on the board of directors of a company. If it is stipulated by law that workers are included in the board of directors, it will face opposition from shareholders. If so, shareholders will not be able to invest in the next investment, which may prevent the company from making appropriate investments due to lack of investments. Also, I want to talk about the professionalism employee representatives may be lacking. Employee representatives are not professionals who are professionally trained. This can lead to problems in management decision making, and placing the wrong person on the board of directors can be problematic. I am convinced that these grounds support our arguments logically and reasonably. Thank you.
Okay. Can enhance the trust value between lower level employees and the company. When employee representative have a say in the board of their cultures, employees will have the greater things belonging and have means of communication with the directors. There will be no time when they cannot express their own ideas. Well, expressing their own ideas, the level of trust of the company express the one ideas, the level of trust with the company will also increase. Constant increase is if there are no employee representative on the board of their quarters, and the public opinion is not responded to. The trust between employees and the company will continue to decline, and the certifications will continue to decline. This will lead to job hopping, resignation, which will cause varying degrees of losses to the companies. Yeah. And over. Part 3. Yeah. And then, can I start?